Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
So, Henry.
That's my name.
That's right. When we last left you off, you had started your campaign toward the Gorian Empire in the past. If you remember, you've been sent back into the past for some reason you don't exactly know for sure. However, you, in an attempt to figure out how to get back to your time, you were told by a priestess of Lyra, her name is Lily, that there are points of magical energy that could propel you further into the future, basically. Last time we were with you, you started your campaign as Sir Greenwall, which you convinced everyone that you were some kind of amazing general and prophet.
Yes.
You made your way to the Leviathan's Maw. You were able to take out someone who you seemed to be possessed by these evil forces through a cursed magic artifact, which was his sword. Using the energy from that, you propelled your mind 10 years into the future, toward the end of the war in the past against Arendelle and the Gorian Empire. And when we last left you off, you were laying down in snow, kind of waking up from being transported, basically. But you, the you that was experiencing that war, had just been hit by some kind of explosion. And as you looked up, you saw a younger General Gareth was walking toward your grandpa, King Odo.
Does King Odo die?
We've just kind of established that, yes, he definitely dies at some point. Because
at some point, and I don't remember him because I'm a bad grandkid.
Yes, and also you never met him in person, so. Welcome to the Tales of Nearfall, a D&D podcast. This episode, perhaps for the final time. We're not really sure yet, but we're back. Just me and Nolan here on the podcast. My name is Aiden Nelson, and I'm the Dungeon Master for this campaign. My fun fact is I'm very nervous for this session, unironically. Because I think with any DM, you can relate to this though. Like when you have to like exposit a bunch of shit, you're like, God, I hope I don't fuck this up.
Oh yeah.
You're like, oh God. But no, I think it's gonna be really good.
Exposition
time, especially since we're getting into some heavy shit coming up. I mean, there's some pretty important stuff coming up. So that's kind of my fun fact. I'm a little nervous.
My fun fact is later in my own game, I'm gonna be killing Aiden with a dragon today. So.
Great.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, we're actually playing today, so this is us recording for this, and then we're playing in Nolan's game later today.
I don't record that. That's just for me. We say some horrible stuff.
Intro yourself.
Oh,
it's been so long, bro. Doesn't know how to do this shit.
Yeah, I don't remember how to do this. I'm Nolan Bean. I'm playing Prince Henry, the Paladin. He's now a level 5 Paladin. He's been transported through time. He doesn't know how. He doesn't know why, and he's been doing his stuff, just trying to get back and trying to appease the time god.
What's like your fun fact?
Oh, my fun fact.
It's been so long, Nolan. You're so out of the loop, man.
I know. You guys keep coming up with fun facts, and I don't have that many for this guy.
Guess what? You're just like everyone else. No one's ever ready for a fun fact.
Yeah.
But the world is open to you, Nolan. What's one fun fact about your character?
Fun fact, he keeps a napkin in his pocket, just a little damp, just in case he doesn't like to be dirty. So it's just like a damp napkin he uses.
He keeps a wet wipe in his pocket.
But a medieval wet wipe.
Yes, of course.
So it's just some paper.
It's linen.
That's just a little wet.
A little wet paper. All right, fantastic. Let's get into how like your grandpa dies and a bunch of other terrible stuff.
Oh God. oh by the gods.
Oh by the gods. So kind of where we left off. Like I was saying, your mind was just transported 10 years into the future near the end of this war.
Yes.
The past war against the Gorians. You're waking up from your mind literally being thrown through time again. But if you remember, we kind of explained that a version of you kind of still lived out the war.
Just like autopilot.
Yeah, autopiloted. But then your mind would just like take over that, which is kind of messed up because then you're killing a 10-year version of you. It's kind of weird.
Well, if you think about it, it's kind of like the movie Click. I just clicked myself.
It's a lot like the movie Click or like Edge of Tomorrow, maybe. There's a billion time movies you can reference.
I think Click is the best version.
I think Adam
of this.
Sandler's Click is the best representation.
He's just, like just zoned out for like 10 years.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. But basically, you were waking up in the snow in the middle of a bloody combat. As you kind of look around, you notice that
I've leveled up.
You feel that experience has gained in you, and as your body went through time, you kind of gained more experience. So yes, you leveled up.
Wow.
Congratulations. And like I was saying, you're kind of coming out of this like tinnitus effect. Like you just got shelled, basically. Knocked out of the burning tent that you can see that bears your family's crest, which is the Leviathan.
Then do I see a guy picking up his arm?
Yes, it's very Private Ryan.
Very nice.
You see dudes picking up their arms and stuff, people crying. Anyway, you kind of look up from your stupor. You did see your grandpa in this time, King Odo. He's laying on the ground, kind of unconscious and kind of like in a haze as well. But you see a young General Gareth is walking toward him with a great sword, basically.
You know,
So what do you do?
I'm about to try to ruin your entire campaign. I'm going to try to kill this man.
Try to kill General Gareth.
So I'm going to run up, grab a shield, grab my sword.
So the first thing I want you to do, though, is give me a Constitution check to see if you can get up, because you're still recovering from being blown up.
I hope this isn't
What'd you get?
6.
Okay, so unfortunately, you can feel like, what's your health at right now? I'll just say your max health. It's fine. But your head is still ringing. And also you're recovering from time sickness because you just traveled 10 years into the future.
I'm sick from time.
But as you try and get up and try and make this move to try and like help save your grandpa, basically, you see that General Gareth, who is only like 10 feet away from you, he's not very far, but he kind of, hears you shuffling. He takes a look back for a second and just kind of stares at you. And then he turns back toward King Odo. He raises his blade.
And as a reaction, I'm going to use interception to minus 1d10.
Okay, great. I mean, he's on the ground, so I'm just going to roll with advantage.
Your damage, man.
I'm just going to roll with advantage. Go ahead. No, let's roll it for real.
No. Yeah. You have to roll your damage, and then I just minus 1d10.
Oh, is that what's happening? Okay.
Yeah, so you roll whatever you're going to roll, like you're attacking.
Okay,
and then
so let's see.
I do...
he's prone, so he has advantage.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Oh God.
Isn't that 20?
It's a nat 20.
It's okay. I'm going to subtract 1d10.
All right, yeah, subtract 1d10 from 4d6 of damage.
So I actually, it's plus my proficiency,
right.
And I managed to roll a 10, so it's going to be minus 13.
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Right?
So let's see what Gareth does. Keep in mind, you can tell your grandpa's already kind of fucked up.
Yeah, you're going to kill him here, I understand.
We're trying to make it dramatically interesting. Stop talking about how I'm just gonna kill him.
He's gonna just die. He's just gonna kill my grandpa.
Okay, that's not good. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry. So
he's actually lying to you guys right now. His dice are all saying ones, and he's making numbers up.
So no, I'm not making numbers up. Fun fact. So your grandpa, I'm just gonna be honest, he has 5 health because he's fucked up from the explosion.
And I saved him.
Maybe.
I don't think I did.
I don't think you did, though.
I don't think I did.
So Gareth rolled a 15.
All right, minus 13.
Which is 2, but then he has a plus 5 to his strength, unfortunately.
Damn, dude, why you gotta do that to me? Why you gotta give me hope? Why you gotta give me hope?
So, unfortunately,
I would have to subtract all of that man's damage.
Pretty much, yeah. Young General Gareth takes his greatsword and plunges it straight down into your grandpa.
But not as good as he could have.
But yes, it oddly doesn't feel as good of a strike, but he still gets him good.
Because technically my sword is still in there to deflect
so you
it.
threw... So you're laying like 10 feet away, though,
and
so
I'm
you
just
tossed your sword.
Well, mainly this one's actually or I'd probably have done a shield.
Either way, you threw something and it kind of deflected it, but it still hit him.
And I'm just like,
The sword plunges into your grandpa. You see that he visibly... he's like... he like coughs from getting stabbed, basically.
I'm going to try to crawl over there and lay on hands man. I have to ruin Aiden's timeline.
You start crawling over.
I must.
As this happens, you see Gareth. He saw, you literally threw a shield to deflect his sword. So he stabs into Odo.
Gareth, you're going to have to kill me, buddy.
And he gets him. He basically is able to get him into death saves at this point. And he kind of like sees you, the guy who threw the shield, turns around. You are max health, whatever. He looks to you. And he's like, you, and whatever the fuck this is, you're not gonna stop the Gorian Empire.
I don't have to stop the Gorian Empire. I just have to stop you, and I'm gonna try to stab him.
Give me a disadvantage attack. Well, actually, here's what actually happened. So as you're gonna attempt to stab him, no, go ahead, give me a disadvantage attack, actually.
Well, it's not, I know I'm not gonna succeed. Let's just see if I get in that one.
Okay.
Okay, I am doing terrible today, guys.
It's okay.
I rolled a 3 plus 8, so that's
not enough to beat his AC. Your head's still ringing. You throw your sword, and he literally just like stomps on it with his foot, and he says, "So this is the Greenwall I've heard so much about."
Oh, you've heard of me?
Well, you have been leading the army, general to general. I'm not impressed. He's about to bring his sword down, and that's when your dad, Prince Arden, in this time. He pushes General Gareth away and kind of like, gets into a combat with him, basically. He's clashing swords with him, and you see that he's clashing with him. Your dad is like bleeding from the head and stuff, and he looks to you and he says, Greenwall, get Lily, go! And he pushes Gareth away, and you see him, they get lost in the crowd of combat.
The DM clearly doesn't want me to fight this man.
Well, not right now. I gotta set up a reason for you to go somewhere.
Damn. I'll get you.
You see
so
that.
I grab Lily, who's clearly not my mom.
So here's what you see is that as you're kind of like, in your stupor still, barely recovering from, almost getting killed, basically. You see that, yes, your grandpa is dying, bleeding out. He's on his last legs in front of you. And, I mean, what do you do?
Lay on hands.
Okay, so you go over to him. I'm going to make one roll of a death save. He took 2 fails from getting hit like that.
Yeah, sure.
So let's see if he fails. Okay, I'm so sorry. That was the roll, though, to be fair.
I can't see it, so I just assume
It's a
he's cheating.
5.
He's just cheating, guys. Don't listen to him.
It's a 5.
He just wants me to suffer.
So he has 1 fail, and you're going to go over and lay on hands.
Well, he's dead.
Well, so let me back up. I think I said that wrong because he just got hit and put to 0.
Yeah.
Which means he was in death saves, not necessarily had 2 fails.
Yeah.
So he had a first fail. So yes, if you wanted to, sure, you could go lay on the hands of your grandpa if you really want to.
I'm about to ruin his timeline.
You could try.
I'm going to try. Lay on hands.
All right, how much do you give your grandpa?
I'm going to give him 10 out of my 25.
Okay, great. So this is going to be very funny. Okay, anyway, so you lay on hands here, grandpa, taking away all my dramatic tension from that scene, which is completely fine. And
I have to ruin the timeline. You don't understand, Grandpa.
King Odo, he's like, Greenwall, what happened? What?
The general. We went to him and he didn't save some time. He tried to kill you, man.
So Lily, now you see that she runs over to you and she kind of like shakes you. It's like Greenwall.
Yeah, I'm awake. I'm fine.
Wait. And then she kind of like gets closer to your helmet and she's like, wait,
yes, I'm fine.
Is that you?
Yes, it's just me and I'm fine.
What? Okay. This is a really messed up place for you to just happen to appear. I didn't expect this to be where you, okay, come on. She grabs you and starts lifting you up. And I'm assuming you take your grandpa as well.
Yes.
Okay. So as you're picking up your grandpa,
an arrow goes into his
that's
eye.
exactly what happens. An arrow slams into him. No bullshit. He's like, oh, Greenwall, thank you for healing me. Oh.
The time god is a bitch,
and
man.
He starts bleeding out and he lays down. He's in death saves again.
And I just look up to the sky. Time
Lily's
god.
like, no.
It's okay. I have 5 more. 5 more lay on hands.
Okay.
I'm going to make you come up with 3 more different reasons.
You lay on hands again?
Yes.
Okay, so as you lay on hands again, the arrow pops out. He's like, oh, thank you. Thank you, Sir Greenwall. Thank you. A horse tramples over him.
I'm going to intercept him.
You intercept the horse?
Yes.
He has 5 health.
I can do it.
Go ahead and roll.
Well, it's be whatever damage you do.
That's fine. All right. Fucking the horse. How much does a horse do?
I don't know, man.
Like a D8.
I'm trying to just make you come up with as much stuff as
He does
possible.
3 damage. The horse does 3 damage to your grandpa.
Well, and I deflect 6.
Okay, so your grandpa's fine. So you push the horse out of the way. And
I just keep looking. Time god, can you chill?
Odo's like,
and I broke character. Like Odo probably even heard me. Like, time god, the hell, chillax.
Lily kind of looks to you like, we need to get out of here right now. And King O's like, Greenwall, please, just leave me. Go save.
I'm not gonna leave you.
Go save Prince Arden, please.
No. I have to ruin his timeline.
What are you talking about?
Just stay alive, buddy.
He's like, okay, just help. Let me come with you at least, and
you're so gonna die.
Let
if
me
that
come
happens.
with you.
You're gonna get decapitated.
No, it'll be fine. I promise.
No, it won't. I know the time god. He's
I
out
am
to
your
get
king.
You.
You will let me come with you to save my son.
You're a dumb bitch. Yeah, go ahead. Let's go.
All right, he gets up. So miraculously, nothing hits him, so he's okay for now.
And he gets struck by lightning.
Not yet.
I can't deflect lightning, baby.
The true act of God just hits him. No, so for now,
He puts his sword up in the air, acts as a lightning rod, and he just takes it, man.
he's like, he goes, soldiers, to me.
And it's dead.
He gets struck by lightning.
Oh wait, you're going for that.
No, I'm kidding. He doesn't get struck by lightning. I think that'd be hilarious though. Anyway,
That's
he's
like 8d6 damage.
he's up with you, and
Mhm.
Lily's like, "We need to get off this battlefield now."
I agree.
So I will say, now that you're standing up, you can see kind of a clearer scene.
Are we not going to save the prince?
Let me tell you exactly where you are real quick. Sorry. As you're kind of able to stand up now and kind of see more of your surroundings, you're in a snowy mountain peak. If you remember me describing, the Gorian Empire sits up top this giant mountain, kind of on the northernmost part of Nearfall. That mountain is called the Throne of the First Flame. And currently, you can assume that your army, the Erndale army, has been able to, in their 10-year campaign, finally make their way and take the fight to the Gorian Empire's doorstep, basically. You're on the top of this giant snowy peak, the largest mountain in all of Nearfall, the entire realm. And you see that you're kind of in the front, almost rocky plain area in front of the city. There is a giant empire city built at the top of this peak. And you can see that inside that city as well, there is a magnificent palace as well. A golden palace, actually. You see all this, and you can tell that when you saw your dad, Prince Arden, take Gareth away, fight away, that he pushed him toward the city. And you can assume that's kind of where they went. You're in the middle of this combat. What do you do to try and make your way out of this area?
Great question. I thought the king said we were going to go save the prince, right? So are we not just going to go try to just run to him?
Yeah, you can try and go find him. That's
Yeah,
exactly,
okay, so I'll do a perception check to try to find him.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Got to be a +0, whatever I roll. Ooh, but I rolled pretty good. 17.
17's pretty good. In the haze of the combat, you can see that at the steps of the Imperial City, that the gates are open. They're huge, giant doors, basically. The doors open, and you see that General Gareth is actually dragging Prince Arden unconsciously into the Imperial City.
I don't think this happened. I have to stop this.
So you start trying to attempt to run for it.
Yes,
okay.
I'm going for it.
Let's do we're going to use the Star Wars chase mechanic, you know.
Have you done that in this game?
You know what's funny? Eventually when you do listen to it, I tried doing it, and because of how much things get derailed, it just didn't work with them. Because they kind of just completely ignored the system in a way. But I know you know the system, so I'm going to do it with you. So basically, we're going to see if you can get out of this massive combat in the front of the Imperial City. You're going to have to give me, we'll make it simple, 3 successes before 2 fails.
Easy.
Great.
Okay.
Give me a check that you think you would try and do.
I'm going to try to do an acrobatics check to kind of, wiggle my way through the crowd.
Okay. And at the same time, keep in mind, Odo and Lily are with you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Give me an acrobatics check. You're going to have to pass it's pretty chaotic. I'll give you a 13.
I pass because 8 + 6 is 14.
Perfect. So you're able to use a little bit of acrobatics and kind of weave your way through. So that's your first action. King Odo he's actually a pretty skilled fighter despite dying a couple times right now. He's a king, damn it. He's trained. So he's making his way through the crowd behind you as you're kind of clearing a path. Let's just say with your acrobatics, you're also, kind of pushing through. Mm-hmm. So that's one success.
I am then going to try to use a stealth check to avoid my enemies.
Great. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, I destroy this stealth check at 23.
23, yeah. You easily get past, kind of just avoid combat. Odo and Lily behind you as well. They notice that as you're getting closer to the Imperial City, there's the best there can be farms on a rocky mountain. There's stables and stuff on kind of in the front of the city. Think of every Skyrim fucking city you've ever been to. There's a stable outside of it. You kind of sneak through the stables and the farm. So you're getting closer. You're one success away from getting, you can see the gates.
When there are some people probably around there, because, there's a lot of enemies here. And they're bound to see me. I'm going to do an intimidation check to be basically
step off. Okay, go ahead.
18.
Wow, look how fun the system is when people actually play it. So easily. 18. You kind of the 2 guards that are kind of stationed. There's a squad of a couple people kind of at the front gate of the Imperial City. They've heard about you.
I'm Greenwall.
Greenwall, this legendary general who seems to just know exactly what all his enemies are going to do. Because it's you. And you get up, you kind of sneak your way past the stable, get up closer to the Imperial City gate, and you see that these guards stay there and they point their halberds at you. And then what do you do to kind of scare them away?
I'm Greenwall. Back off.
Damn, that's so fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, so
They do
cool.
that, and then I guess that works. So immediately they all drop their weapons, and they all just kind of, they even just push through in panic, they push open the Imperial City gates, so the gates are now open.
I had my sword. I was like, "You're lucky I don't stab you." And I stab one on her. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
You just swipe at him.
Just like, ha ha.
So King Odo and Lily are behind you. You made your way to the gates of the Imperial City, luckily. It hasn't been fully breached yet, but now that the gates are open, that's going to change really soon.
General.
Are you yelling that
Yeah,
into
I'm
the
yelling.
city?
General.
You see that as you yell that, unfortunately, you don't see General Gareth immediately because it took you some time to get up here. You can notice that there is a carriage. I'm just going to be honest, it's not hard to see. There's not a lot of chaos in the city. You see Gareth and your dad are on this carriage in the back of it. They were shuttled up to the Imperial Palace, basically.
They're on their way.
They're on their way there. They're about halfway there, but they're pretty
You said
far
there was a
ahead of
stable
you.
nearby, wasn't there?
There is indeed a stable nearby.
I'm gonna grab a horse.
Why don't you see? But all the horses are probably occupied right now. There's
I'm
probably...
gonna take a guy off his horse if I need to.
Okay, so you see one officer of the, you see a sergeant of the Gorian army, kind of
Cool.
near the stables.
I'm gonna sneak up to him. And I'm just gonna stab that
First,
guy.
give me a stealth check.
Nat 20. I kid you not. Nat 20.
All right,
I'm having a really familiar time where you really didn't want me to do something.
No,
and
I'm
I
okay.
did it
No, I'm
anyways
complete-
with a nat
dude,
20.
I'm completely okay with this. Okay. You rip it. You know, with a nat 20, you're able to get so close behind this dude that as soon as this hulking Sir Greenwall gets behind him, yeah, you can just stab him if you want.
And I just stab through him.
I'm not even gonna make you roll.
And when I take it out, I look in his eyes and be like, "I knew your next steps." And I'm gonna throw him off
so fucking hard.
and grab on the horse. I'm gonna be like, "King and Lily, hop on."
King Odo, he's like, always impressive as always, Greenwall.
I'm gonna pull him up.
Seriously impressed. He gets back kicked by the horse. Lily's like, God, what the hell?
Is he dead?
He's dead. He's down. He's in death saves again.
All right, you're making me do this. Lily, hold on to the horse. 5 more lay on hands.
He's back to 5. This is so funny.
I only have one more use of this, bud. Don't waste it.
King Odo, it's like, I'm so sorry, Greenwall. I think I'm having a really unlucky day or something.
Just don't put your sword in the air. I've got a feeling that's gonna go badly for us.
So as you are able to get everyone on the horse, I guess you shove 3 people on this horse. So
And I'm going after that
I'm
carriage.
not gonna lie, with 3 people fully armored and everything, it's gonna be a little bit slower. So
Hey,
you're not-
but not slower than a carriage is heavy, man.
you're right. But also, it's had a lot of headway ahead of you.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna make it there
I'm
with a
gonna
good
roll an
animal
athletics check.
Come
for
on,
the
come on.
horse.
Give me an animal handling check.
Yeah, throw me animal handling.
I'd
rather do that.
I
Let's
have a
rather do
plus.
that
I have a
instead.
+0, so chances are, unless I get something ridiculous, we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
You kind of yaw the horse, and it just kind of starts walking normally and not like galloping. So it goes into the
Yeah.
city, and it's heavy. It's encumbered. So it's like,
Hey, King.
yes, Sir Greenwall.
I need you to stay back down here with Lily. Don't get yourself killed.
Look,
I have to get to your son faster. This horse is weighed down.
And then Lily kind of like I guess she's sitting in front of you. She kind of leans back. She's like, I need to go with you in order to make sure I can propel you forward more. Look, I've been charged by Lyra to basically kind of protect you and help you along your way. So I can't leave your side. That's not happening.
You can catch up. I'm Greenwall,
What are you
baby.
talking about?
Come on. I got it. You want me to save that guy or not?
Of course I do, but I'd rather we all do it together. It's better with
We're not gonna make it there.
The chance
Look
of
at
us-
this. Then I point outside, and like a lady's walking faster than us.
the
I was
chance
like-
of us 3 together. Honestly, it would be faster if we just hoof it by foot at this rate.
No, you need to get off, and I'll do this by horse. Come on, or grab your own horse.
Roll persuasion. You're at the pass an 18.
Dude, that's gonna be so easy. I have a +7. Get wrecked.
Then roll it, bitch.
18 + 7, dude. 25.
All right. Lily kind of looks to you and she says,
We'll
Okay.
catch up, okay?
Are you sure about this?
I'm sure. Keep him safe. He's extra squishy today.
She looks to you and she's like, okay.
Keep a low profile. Just walk up there. We'll meet up.
She dismounts the horse and so does King Odo. King Odo looks to you, he's like, he kind of like gives you like that like Spartan handshake, forearm handshake, says,
I
Greenwall.
think I'm gonna come back and you're gonna die.
Whoa,
So do
wait,
your
wait,
best
what?
to not do that.
Why would you say that? I'm your king.
You're having bad luck today, sir.
Yeah, I am well aware of that. Look, bring my son back, please.
Of course. Always. I have to. I don't think I'm... Never mind.
May Lyra guide you.
Lyra, please.
All right. So you leave Lily and Odo behind for now.
And as I'm writing, I'm like, I just want to live, man.
At this rate, you can see behind you that your army has broken through and they're starting to flood into the Imperial City as well.
I'm just like, gosh darn it, man. I just need to make sure I live because...
All right. You gallop away.
If this guy dies, I'm so not existing.
You gallop away to the top of the Imperial City and going toward the Golden Palace, basically.
Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by us. You can go to patreon.com/Tales of Nearfall for exclusive, sneaky content. I don't know why I'm calling it sneaky, but
Nice, too.
there might be a couple secrets in there for you to unfurl.
Some secrets such as complete uncut episodes, stuff that you don't get on the main feed. Those are some secrets. What other secrets are there, Colton?
You guys like merch? You like merch? We don't have any on there yet, but maybe
one
someday.
day.
We will if you subscribe to Patreon.
We actually have physical. I do have merch. There are samples. They exist, so we could make that.
Please subscribe. We need bills. We have bills to pay.
I can't feed my children.
Also, if you want exclusive one-shot campaigns, you want extra bonus TTRPG content, bonus, you can get it at patreon.com/Tales of Nearfall.
Yeah!
Hoopla! Hoopla!
Hoopla! Hoopla! Hoopla!
Go to patreon.com/Tales of Nearfall. You gallop ahead. You skipped that combat pretty easily. That was great. So
There's a combat?
there was if you failed
What was I going to fail?
the like chase thing, the 3 and 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So as you're galloping across the city, they shore up defenses across all the main roads. So there's barricades and there's like wooden stakes set up kind of facing against like cavalry. What's your plan to kind of get past all of these defenses? The army is starting to filter in behind you as well.
Intimidation.
Again.
Intimidation is my plan.
Okay. You're coming up against the first barricade. You see this one, and then there's like the gates to the palace. But there's kind of a roadblock set up on one of the main roads of the Imperial City. You can see behind you also that as the army's filtered in, King Odo, he draws his sword and raises it up in the air.
The one thing I told him not to do.
And you see him yelling something, and then he throws his sword forward, and the entire army is rushing up the Imperial City now.
He's lucky he survived.
He wasn't struck by lightning. And you see Lily is staying with King Odo for now. You're coming up on the barricade. You're leading the charge, basically. What do you do? So intimidation, right?
So my intimidation is I'm just gonna run towards it.
Okay.
Like I can just barrel through it, and I'm probably gonna jump over it. But
Yeah.
just so because they're probably holding
Dude,
stuff up.
there's a squad of 6 dudes with crossbows all pointed toward down the road
And
right
I'm
now.
just running, and I'm just like, the gods are on my side. Are they on yours? And as I just keep like sword going straight for them.
They're like, is that... You could hear in the distance like, is that Greenwall? Is that Sir Greenwall? Hold your position, men. He's but a man. Get ready to fire. And they all set up. Roll intimidation. What'd you get? Would you roll a 1?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1.
Really?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1, baby. Look at that. That's beautiful. Perfect timing.
6 arrows head toward you.
Let's do it, baby.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
What's your AC?
19.
That's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad
All
for
right,
somebody
let's
who
see.
doesn't have heavy armor.
Hold on. Oh. Okay. So 1 out of 6 hits you. 1 crit fails. So 1 does hit you. It's a light crossbow. So you're going to take 2 damage.
Nothing.
Yeah, you get hit by a bolt. I'm going to roll. Can you give me animal handling to see if any of these missing arrows, however, hit your horse?
18.
You're able to kind of maneuver your horse in a way where it doesn't
And I
get
just
hit.
scream out, I told you I am led by the gods!
One of the crossbows does shoot one of the guards next to him out of fear. Yeah, with the crit fail, so one of the guards is dead. So now there's only 5. So you're rushing ahead.
Lay down your arms and I'll spare you.
I mean, you already tried your intimidation
I'm just
and
gonna try a
everything.
persuasion.
Go ahead, sure, that's fine.
19 plus 7 is 26.
Oh, let me roll. Okay, they dropped their crossbows, I guess.
Dude, to be fair, they shot a bunch at me. And
I think legendary Sir Greenwall, you don't know your lore because, I mean, unless you did more history, but you are well aware of 10 years of combat history that
Of just pure
undefeated,
precision.
just Chad army shit.
Honestly, I shouldn't even go back in time. I should just live out my days.
you should just live out this. Yeah, but your friends,
You're right. They're important.
They drop their weapons. The barricade's down. You're rushing ahead. I think at this rate, just give me one more animal handling check to see if you just clear the barricade. You're gonna have to pass a 16.
I failed.
What'd you get?
5. I don't have anything to animal handling.
Nolan just looked at me and templed his fingers very seriously. Unfortunately, you're like, all right, let's go. The horse does go and does attempt to jump over the barricade.
How it gets stabbed.
It gets skewered, unfortunately.
I'm going to use an acrobatics check to make it look like that was my plan.
Give me an
and
acrobatics
I'm gonna
check.
flip over
Absolutely.
it. Like, I don't even care about horses. This is the enemy's horse. Not 20. I'm just aura farming right now, dude.
Dude, the dice truly tell the story, you know?
Yeah, man.
Think about that.
Yeah.
The dice truly tell the story.
Yeah.
Let me just paint the entire scene from the beginning. You rush ahead, horseback, 6 men with crossbows on this wooden spike barricade. They say, halt, blah, blah, blah. You yell. Some of them are intimidated, but not really. They shoot 6 arrows at you, 6 bolts. 1 hits you. Everything's fine. They're flabbergasted. They drop their weapons thinking you'll actually spare them. You send this horse over and it gets skewered on the fucking barricade. You get thrown off the front. But because of your insane athleticism, in heavy armor, by the way.
Actually, not. I'm in leather armor. That's something you keep forgetting. I am
Really?
a paladin, but
how do you have a 19 AC?
I have a 5 dexterity. I have studded leather, and I have a shield.
Okay, so like visually in my head,
So
then are you
I
just wearing
I have 17 with my AC without my shield?
But you were hiding your face, so you have this like heavy
Oh,
helmet.
I could, or I'm just wearing a
Or do you-
mask
Okay,
just for aura points. You
all
know?
right, sure. So
Like a hood and a mask. Just, you know.
sorry, so my bad.
Sorry.
Leather armored boy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's why I can stealth really good too.
Perfect. That makes sense. So perfect pirouette flip off this horse. You land gracefully. You land like a gymnast, 2 feet down, no movement, no nothing. You even do the arm raise. Yep. And all the guards that are on this barricade, they see that and they're in shock.
I was like, dissemble it now.
Roll intimidation. Persuasion or intimidation?
With an advantage.
You can have advantage after that or farm, I guess.
20, not naturally.
Yeah, I mean, at this rate, they're like, yeah, no problem. They take axes and they just, and they completely disassemble the barricade, and then they just desert. They run.
Good.
So, at this rate, the army's still filtering up. You can see King Odo still leading it. Lily's with them. You're just kind of ahead, doing this like crazy push by yourself, and the whole army. You can see as you like jumped over, disassemble the barricade. The army cheers in the background.
And see, Prince Henry has this idea that he actually is invincible because he's like, all right, I know Greenwall doesn't die. I also know that my dad doesn't die. So therefore, I am actually invincible. So he's going through full confidence leading that charge.
It's so funny he thinks that because that's not remotely the case.
That
right
doesn't
now.
matter. That
But
doesn't
he's
That's what
fully
he
convinced.
believes.
All right.
He's like, time. That's how it works. Time travel.
It's a pretty straight shot to the gates of the Imperial Palace at this rate.
And I'm just going to run for it, sword charge. And
All
if I
right.
see anybody, I'm just going to just murder, just swipe.
It's like the Monty Python scene where he's running up to the castle.
And he's just killing people.
Dude, there's like 2 guards on the sit on the palace gate, and they see that happen, and they see they're like, oh, but then they see 1 man in front, and it's just like Monty Python. It's the drums like, and you're just running forever, and they're kind of just looking, and they're confused, and they're not really sure what's happening. And then eventually you're all of a sudden on top of them. So you get up to the palace gates. There are 2 guards in front of you. They draw their halberds. What do?
I'm going to quickly just try to swipe at their throats. Kill
All
them
right.
quick.
We'll just start with like,
Initiative? Or
we'll do a quick initiative
Yeah,
because
let's
I
just-
think, this wasn't surprise or anything. I mean, they're guards, bro.
19.
You go first.
And so I have 2 attacks, so I'm going to do 1 attack on one of them.
All right, go ahead.
18 to hit.
Great. You hit them. So you're able, what are you using again? The
Rapier.
rapier, right.
Yeah, I'm kind of a weird paladin.
Yeah, that's okay. So you're able to come up. It's more damage. I mean, it's a guard. They have 8 health.
Well, I do 8 damage.
Great. You you run up, slit one dude's throat. The second
Next
dude's
one.
next to you.
I might not hit this one. 16.
You do hit that one.
Oh, sweet. Oh my gosh, they're so easy then.
Their AC is 16.
10 damage. So
Fucking, you just run up and both the guards and they pass.
we
it.
wasted our time by rolling initiative.
You know what's funny? That was the fastest combat that's ever happened on this podcast because it's 2 DMs that know how to run a game really fast. That was it. All right, damn, that was fast as shit, dude. If you were XP farming, dude, you get so much XP super
I'm
fast.
opening the gate. I don't even care.
It's locked.
I'm taking off one of their keys. I gotta open it and like nobody's around me, so I have that awkward like shit, dude. That would have been really cool if I opened
Yeah.
that. But I'm just like awkwardly shuffling for their keys.
There's no keys. It's a palace gate. Like it's a portcullis.
Oh,
We're talking
got
about
you.
a portcullis.
I'm
here.
thinking it was like a palace gate, as in like one of those like really big doors. You know,
Well, that
like
was
on
kind of at the front,
cathedrals.
but like this one is a portcullis.
It should have been the other way around, but I appreciate
But
you.
this is high fantasy, my world. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean it's your world. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a
But to
portcullis.
have like the first door just be like a wooden door is ridiculous. 'Cause,
but like
they could just-
visually, I think it looks cooler.
visually sure,
Yeah.
but like that's why you have it in like the palace because it's
Yeah.
visually cool.
Right. But like whoever constructed the city was like the metal gate should be on the important part and not
Yeah.
the citizens.
They're definitely fired after this. I'm gonna just start climbing it. I bet I can do it with an
You're gonna
acrobatics
do
check.
exactly what you did back in Credbridge when you first got set back in time.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, go ahead, roll
Dude.
acrobatics.
I'm a skilled. Yeah. I don't even know what I was
I
trying
mean,
to say.
to scale a portcullis gate, it's like a 10.
15.
Yeah, you're fine. You easily clamber over, and just like back in Crenbridge when you first came here, again,
This doesn't work for me.
no, exact same thing. Lily and Odo, the whole army's kind of rushed up at this point. Lily is like, she's kind of like not thinking, and she just yells, Henry! Because, you know, you're going on without her.
Oh yes, it's Henry Greenwall. You guys have never heard my first name. Just gonna gaslight the audience. What do you need, wench?
And she just looks, she's like, oh my God. Kingo is like, ha ha, very good, my boy.
I'm
Open
gonna
up the gate for
I'm gonna
us.
start opening the gate.
Yeah, you get up top. You're able to start cranking it. You're jacking it hard.
I'm jacking it so hard.
It's
I'm
not that
jacking it
hard.
with both hands.
You're able to open the gate to the palace.
Ugh.
Yep. The portcullis comes up, and the entire
Comes,
army.
bro?
Huh?
It comes, bro.
Dude, it comes. That's so
Bro,
dumb, dude.
it's gross.
The gate goes up, and you see Kingo says, "Men, with me!" And he starts charging forward, and the whole army charges forward. I'm assuming you jump down and join them.
Yep.
Great. You guys are able to make your way and breach the Imperial Palace.
Breaching.
Dude. Yeah, so you stack up on the door.
I put a little thing on it and I say, breaching.
Yes, you do this whole fantasy breach. The door shatters. As soon as the door shatters, you guys, you and Lily are now near each other, and so is Kingo, though. You're stacked up on the side of the door. The door shatters, and immediately just a flurry of arrows comes out of this front door because they were waiting for you guys
And
to
I
breach
try
it.
to make sure the king is alive, and I do an
Oh, he's behind you, behind the
Okay,
door. You're
okay.
fine. So the main army is trying to push through this like front door, and King Odo kind of looks to you. He's like, "My boy, it might be best to try and find an alternate route in. We'll use our main forces as a distraction."
1 second. Before you do that, this is probably a great idea, probably a brilliant DM idea. But I'm going to yell out, General, let's not have our armies fight. You versus me. Winner takes all.
Do you yell that?
Yeah.
Okay. You yell that. There's no response. As you kind of like peek your
Damn.
eyes into the main entrance, he's not there because it's a big palace. So you're assuming they took him somewhere else.
Damn. Just going to have to climb this palace again.
Lily's like, "I think it'd be best if we go an alternate route. I agree with the king."
That's such a video game tactic.
What do you want, Nolan?
It just made me laugh. They're like, we should probably find an alternative way up.
It's like you're playing every Last of Us, every God of War game. He's like, "Father, please, I think this spin wheel will solve the puzzle." It's like every PlayStation game you've ever played. I just pulled that off for you. You're correct.
You almost just did like an Assassin's Creed, like, oh, and the route up if I fall.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, hey, D&D, open world, do whatever you want. You can push through if you want. I don't care. Do whatever, bro.
I'm gonna do a persuasion check to get my army through this.
Well, they're already going. The king said go.
I'm gonna make them go harder.
All right, you're gonna inspire them.
I'm gonna inspire them with my.
I wish there was
persuasion check.
leadership in this game, but
I
there's not.
really, yeah. I know.
Roll a persuasion.
15.
15. Let's see how your army's feeling from you. 13. Yeah, they're like, For Greenwall!
I've seen the end. The gods say we win.
So many dudes die in this foyer. As you tell all right, so you're...
I mean, they can, okay, realistically, there's
Yeah.
archers, right?
yeah,
Archers can only have so much time to actually pull back.
you are correct.
That's
But
actually
there are a
difficult.
lot of archers in here.
That
But let's be
doesn't
clear.
matter. If you have enough people rushing
So
through.
let's be clear. So
With shields? I'm assuming we have shields.
you have shields. So you basically, as you
Send
guys...
the guy in the fireball in there,
yeah,
dude.
you breach the door, arrows fly through, and immediately shield bearers take the front, and your army starts making their way in to the front door. Are you deciding to go through this front door? You can. It's up to you.
I'm going in the hard way,
All right.
baby.
We're
going in.
Let's do
I don't
it.
go. I don't go through the back door. Okay,
Dude, you like a challenge.
I like a
Nolan.
challenge.
That's right. I respect that.
You said. He said, sir, we should try to find another way. I said, bitch.
You're like, no, what are you, pussy? Like,
Yeah,
let's just
what do
go
you
to the
mean? I'm getting
front.
my army through this. Okay.
I'm not gonna abandon my army.
I'm a general. All right. I'm not some sneak.
All right.
Don't mind my +8 in stealth.
Lily looks. He's like, are you sure about this? Should we really go this way?
Hey, who's the NPC and who's not? Okay. No, I'm joking.
Okay, sure. Yeah, whatever. We'll just follow
Hey,
you.
no. If we go through with an army, we're gonna have more support. If we overwhelm the general, he will have to resign.
And that's when King Edo's like, that's my General Greenwall right there.
Otherwise, if we just go in by ourselves, we will be forced to fight the general, and there would be no way just to get out of that combat.
A masterful tactician at heart. Fantastic. Okay, so
We're gonna take this castle if it's the last thing I do.
I will also mention, why don't you give me a perception check. Or what's your passive? Sorry.
Oh, my passive is not good. I bet it's 10.
10? Okay, give me a perception check.
Nat 1, baby.
Ooh, you're not seeing a lot.
It is what it is.
It is
I'm
what it
pushing
is.
through.
Before you head in, one thing you do also notice, here's what happens right before you kind of head in. Leading up the tail end of the army is like more of the like sergeants, the platoon leaders, I guess.
Yeah.
But on top of that as well, you haven't actually seen this entire time, surprisingly. You see Nell Dorn, who is the head advisor to the Austiris line. Also, who you know is Elisar's dad.
He gets shot.
No.
I stab him personally.
Nell Dorn is here.
Make another character, Josh.
Well, fun fact, Josh is already alive because he's a drow. I think. 240 years. Yeah, he's alive.
All right, I just killed Josh then. Easy solution.
Anyway, Elisar's alive somewhere, but he's at Crenbridge. Besides the point. Besides the point, besides you trying to ruin the whole the timeline, Nell Dorn runs up to King Odo, and Nell he looks kind of the same age. She honestly, elves, drow, they age slower.
Yeah.
And Nell comes up and he says, "My liege, please allow me to accompany you toward the whatever. We have to find
Toward
this
whatever is wild.
toward this bloody combat. We have to recover your son. Please, you'll need all the support you can get."
Sure, bud. You can come with the great General Greenwall.
And King O says, "Very well, Nell. Please join us." Okay, so now you have Nell Dorn as well, the head advisor.
I rush in.
Great. You guys run in. Most of your army is fighting the brunt of the combat. You honestly go in with little resistance. They're taking up most of the combat here. And then you guys have small scuffles. I'm not going to make you roll. You're fighting like foot soldiers. Yeah, give me a general roll.
Die.
What'd you get?
Oh, that one was an 18.
Oh, nice. You killed a guard.
Oh, that one's a 23. Oh,
Whoa, that's another dead guard. Whoa.
Oh, that's a 15. Probably
Nice.
another dead guard.
Nice.
Oh, that was a 13.
That you missed. That
Oh,
that
man,
guard
I-
actually hits you a little bit.
Oh, man. That's
You take you take one damage.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I've
So-
taken 3 whole damage.
Damn, that sucks. Anyway, as you're pushing through, you're protecting Lily, King Odo, and you see that Nell's also fighting. He's casting a little bit of spells here and there, basically. So you guys are pushing ahead, and eventually, after some combat, give me like, should we do another chase mechanic? We could do that.
Sure.
Let's do one more chase mechanic.
Sure.
I'm gonna need you this time though to give me 5 successes.
Okay.
Before 3 failures.
Okay.
And this is for you to get your army and yourselves to, you can assume they're at the throne room.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
give me a...
So I'm going to tell you exactly how I'm going to go through this.
Great.
First, I'm going to do an actual fighting check.
Okay.
Then I am going to persuade my people to join me as we rush.
Right.
Then I'm going to intimidate my enemies.
Okay.
Then I'm going to try to do some sick flips over my enemies.
Okay.
And like kind of do some acrobatics around them. And then for the last little bit, I'm going to try to stealth into the throne room.
Great. Let's start with a fight. So give me...
So
I'm just gonna say it's an attack roll. You're gonna hit a guard,
Sounds good.
which you've done a bunch of already.
So 17 plus 25.
All right, you easily are able to push through fighting one of these dudes, and your army advances a little bit further ahead.
Come with me, man.
Yes, you take the front of your army.
And that's gonna be 14.
14. I'm gonna have them roll actually. So
That's
how they're
fair.
feeling. Yeah, they roll a 20. So
I failed once.
You failed once. It's okay. You have one failure and one success. So unfortunately, that's a failure. But your army's still like, they're still with you, but they're
With
not.
me, man.
They're not. They're. I kind of all focus on their own fights, basically.
And I'm gonna go up to a fight and be like, I'm just gonna intimidate them. Be like, step aside.
All right, go ahead.
Oh my god, this is when I lose 10.
That's another failure. No one's intimidated. The army in their last final stand, they're more inspired to fight against you guys.
All right, I'm gonna actually try to then jump over them with an acrobatics check.
Okay.
There we go, nat 20.
Okay. I'm gonna count
I'm
that as
really good at acrobatics.
nat 20's 2 successes.
All right, cool. We'll
So
take
you're
it.
3 and 2. You're 1 failure off. You need 2 more successes. So the fight seemed like it was getting a little hard for a second. The tension was that your army wasn't as inspired as the other army, but then you do a sick flip and the whole army's back into it. So
Yeah.
you push ahead a little bit further.
I'm gonna try to sneak past some of the enemies now.
Give me a stealth check. Pass a 15.
13 plus
Yeah, you're fine.
8. Yeah.
So,
Then my last check. This is gonna be really stupid because I need another one to succeed. I'm gonna do a history check to see
Okay.
if I know how this battle went.
I actually really like this. So go ahead and give me a history check.
And that is a 12.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. In the heat of combat, I think that's a failure, dude.
That's fine.
Because I would have put you at another like 15,
So that's
maybe
3
even
fails?
14. That is 3 fails, unfortunately.
Yeah, I fail.
So-
I don't make it up there then.
Here's what happens. Again, King Odo, Lily, Nell, they're with you this whole time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and
King
this
gets
is
clapped.
this is the dice, right?
No, yeah, it is what it is, man.
You did succeed on your stealth. You were able to sneak off from the main combat. So you guys, your army's pushing down this main hall, doing all this brunt of fighting against the Gorian forces. You sneak off into a side hall, and you can tell, unfortunately, this is kind of what you were telling, that your army's not going to go a lot further than where they're at.
Okay.
So you sneak off. Unfortunately, you've lost the power of your army pushing ahead for you.
Yeah.
So now you and I'll just say your party, which is King Odo, Lily, Nell, are now stealthing around the Imperial Palace. So you are now separated from your army.
Okay.
So King Odo kind of looks to you, like, Greenwall, you've had amazing visions. What do we do now? What do we do? You rolled a 12 history. You don't really know.
I don't know. Gods might not be on our side on this one.
Lily's like, she kind of looks to you for a second and she rolls something. She doesn't feel a lot. She rolled a 2 in Arcana.
I guess
However,
we're gonna have to go blindly around
She rolled
here.
a 2 on Arcana because she kind of looks at you and she kind of brings you in closer. And she's like, he's here. I can tell.
The general, I know.
No, but the evil forces, KO.
What? Hey, man. All right, let's just calm down here. KO, you mean like the god, the bad god,
Yes,
god
the
that's
bad
coming-
god.
the space god?
Yes, the one. Yes, the space god, the one.
I'm a level 5. I'm a level 5. I can't fight a god.
Listen, because I couldn't tell much, but here's something I can tell you. A lot of a god's power is derived from how many people believe in that god, how big its religion is,
I have
right?
to make his religion look like a bitch.
Well, okay, maybe. But also, think about this. Throughout this entire campaign, the power of KO has shrunk because of this war. You've taken out more and more followers, whether they know it or not, of KO.
So I kill KO.
KO might be in his weakest state right now.
I kill him now, and I save my friends for whatever issues they're having in the future, and I derail my friend's campaign. This is a brilliant idea.
Listen, Henry, this might be the best chance we have.
I understand. I'm inspired. I'm running.
Thinks you're invincible again.
Thinks I'm
You run
invincible
off,
again.
and Nell's like, where is he?
I have to go kill a god.
You run down the hall yelling that. Okay. So you run down the hall yelling that. I'm going to just say, as you're running down the hall, you run past, you just leave Lily, Odo, and Nell.
That's fine.
And again, Lily yells, Henry. And then
That's my first name. It's Henry Greenwall. It's canon.
you run down the hall. Okay. As you run down the hall, you're making your way through. And in this moment, you notice that as you're running, you notice that you feel like you should have ran into anyone by now.
He's He's moving space around.
You ran down this hallway, and as you ran down this hallway, made a right turn. It seems like the same hallway, and you ran down this hallway
He's
again.
messing with space.
Made a right turn, same hallway.
I'm gonna say, KO, I've come to fight you. Show yourself.
As you're yelling this, unfortunately, as you turn back and you heard the yell of Henry, you notice that you seem to be stuck alone in some liminal space.
That's happened to me. That's literally how I got here.
So right now, unfortunately, Henry, you're trapped alone in some space, some trap, and your father is on death's door.
Baby, I'm trying to fix my life. I'm trying to feel alright. I'm trying to win the fight, yeah. I'm fighting for my life. They riding by my side. I'm trying not to die. But baby, I'm hypnotized. Baby, I can't eat live. Baby, I'm out my mind. But baby, I can't be saved. They don't so far gone. They don't even try.
Hey, thank you so much for listening. The Tales of Nearfall this episode was Nolan Bean as Prince Henry Austiris and myself, Aiden Nelson, as the Dungeon Master. Our theme song is Tryin' by Jax Kelly. If you enjoyed this episode and are excited to see more to come, please leave us a review on the podcast platform of your choosing. And follow us on social media for all the updates on the podcast. You can follow us at Instagram and Twitter at Tales of Nearfall and TikTok at The Tales of Nearfall. And of course, as always, please share this podcast with someone that you think would enjoy a little bit of D&D improv comedy. You never know, we might just be the next podcast for them. Have you ever had the thought, hey, I want to support these guys directly. I want to show love for these guys for all the effort they put into this free audio content. I wish there was some more audio content I can listen to. Well, loyal listener, there is over on our Patreon. For as little as $5 a month, you get full exclusive access to all of our bonus content, and that includes full uncut episodes to hear everything that doesn't make it into the final cut, bonus one-shot campaigns, after show where we discuss the most recent episodes, and so much more. All that can be found at patreon.com/Tales of Nearfall. Again, thank you so much for listening. Our next episode will be coming out December 3rd. We'll see you guys then.
Baby, I'm trying to fix my life. I'm trying to feel alright. I'm trying to win the fight, yeah. I'm fighting for my life. They riding by my side. I'm trying not to die. But baby, I'm hypnotized. Baby, I can't eat live. Baby, I'm out my mind. But baby, I can't be saved. They don't so far gone. They don't even try.
Too bad I know the future. Kind of takes the drama out of it, don't you think?